500 event. 3 Japanese pairs at the semi-final stage, and also the Chinese Taipei Super 300. 3 pairs from the host nation there. But Steen, to have 3 pairs from Indonesia here at the Hong Kong Open. Indonesia, of course, have got this outstanding pair of Gideon and Sukamuljo, but to see the strength in depth back is great.
Yeah, it is, and they have 2 other pairs challenging, Faya Alfian and Arianto, and Angriavan and Haryanto he plays with.
Yeah.
So often a good training environment pays off. We can see it with Japan, who's also really strong in the men's doubles. China is about to get some really strong men's doubles pairs. I think they have 5 pairs as well, so
yeah,
they're going to dominate.
Well, it's very interesting what you just said, because of the previous 6 Super 500 men's doubles titles, all 6 have been won by pairs from either Indonesia or Japan. So it's rather fitting that in the 7th and last of the Super 500 events,
yeah,
it's a Japanese pair against an Indonesian pair. For Gideon and Sukamuljo, this a 10th final in their 13th tournament of the year. And they are trying to better their own record that they set last year when they won 7 Super Series titles in a year. Trying to go one better, because they've already won 7 World Tour titles. And if they win today, obviously they will better their own record with 8 in a calendar year. So, of course, they have the World Tour finals. They could possibly win 9.
They could. They've had a bit more opportunities as well this year due
yes,
to the World Tour introduction.
Yeah, more.
But still, it's an amazing accomplishment.
Yeah, more tournaments on the World Tour than we had on the previous Super Series.
2018, world ranking number 1, Marcus
The world number 1s, Marcus Fernaldi Gideon and Kevin Sanjaya Sukamuljo.
Winner of World Championships 2018, world ranking number 3, Takeshi Kamura, Kengo Sonoda.
But the World Championship silver medalists, Takeshi Kamura and Keigo Sonoda, they too have had a very successful year. This their 6th final, their 4th World Tour tournament final, and their 16th tournament of the year. So the 2016 winners of this event against the 2017 winners. 11th meeting between the 2 pairs, and of the previous 10, Gideon and Sukamuljo have won the last 6, including the last 2, and of course the last time they met was in the final of the Denmark Open Super 750 event. So that means that this is the 2nd meeting between these 2 pairs in a final. And not just a World Tour final. 2nd meeting in any tournament final between these 2. So, Keigo Sonoda, 28 years of age, born in Yatsushiro City in Kumamoto Prefecture on the island of Kyushu. Currently number 3 on the world ranking, but did spend 4 weeks in total as world number 2s. His partner, Takeshi Kamura, born in Karatsu City in the Saga region on the island of Kyushu as well, and twice World Championship medalists, because not only the silver this year in Nanjing, they've been bronze medalists in Glasgow as well. Now that's impressive, isn't it? All of their matches in 2 straight games. And the first round against that pair that Steen was just talking about, Berian Griawan and Hardianto, Then teammates in the second round, Inoue and Kaneko. The beaten finalists from Fuzhou a week ago, He Jiting and Tan Chiang, in the quarterfinal and the semi-final against another Indonesian pair, Alfian and Ardianto. Saved 2 game points in the first game of that one yesterday in the semi-final, the Japanese pair. So to Marcus Fernaldi Gideon, 27 years of age, and they are enjoying their 72nd week as world #1s. His partner, Kevin Sanjaya Sukamuljo, is 23, and they're making their 4th appearance here at the Hong Kong Open as a pair. Won a year ago, beating Mads Conrad and Mads Koling in the final, and that Danish combination were the #7 seeds this year, but lost in the first round to qualifiers, Kim Ki-jung and Lee Yong-dae. Now they've had a much harder battle to get through to the final in the second round against 2-time beaten finalists Bo and Mogensen, then against the pair that beat last year's beaten finalists, Kim and Lee. Lee, incidentally, 4-time winner of this Hong Kong Open. And then the semi-final against the 2014 winners, Mohammad Hassan and Hendra Setiawan. Of course, that other Indonesian pair in the all-Indonesian clash at the semi-final, 2-time former world champions. So it's been a tough tournament for Gideon and Sukamuljo. It's been a tough couple of weeks.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Takeshi Kamura, Kaigo Sonoda, Japan. And on my left, Marcus Fernaldi Gideon, Kevin Sanjaya Sukamuljo, Indonesia.
Well, there are plenty of Indonesian fans in this evening.
Marcus Fernaldi Gideon to serve, to Takeshi Kamura. Love all, play.
So the defending champions, Gideon and Sukamuljo, getting the last of our finals underway against the former champions, Komura and Sanoda. I say it's been a tough couple of weeks for this Indonesian pair.
One lock.
A week ago they won the final in Fuzhou, and that was their 3rd consecutive title in Fuzhou. And they make it a 2nd consecutive Hong Kong Open title. Oh, unbelievable. What reactions on the defence from Sukamuljo.
2 lock.
Service fault called.
Too high. Service over, 1-2.
Lifting his left arm within the service movement is Marcus Gideon. Makes it really hard to judge whether it's actually okay or it's too high.
Well, he's a very dynamic, exciting player to watch, Sukamuljo.
3,
He
1.
is, and I think he needs to go into overdrive today because they've worked hard throughout this tournament, and the conditions here are similar to the conditions the last 2 times that I can remember that Sanoda and Kimura have beaten Gideon and Sukamuljo.
2, 3.
It's Malaysia Open, as far as I remember, and then the year-end finale last year in the group stage, lost to them in the semi-final stage. I'm not sure if they've beaten them more recently, but a little bit slow playing conditions here. Sukimura's racket is gone, I think.
Yeah, good spot.
He almost
5-3.
ripped the carpet in his landing, Marcus Gideon. It's gonna have to be repaired. That's dangerous.
Yeah, in fact he has ripped it, hasn't he? Yeah. There's his effort to play the round the head shot. Oh, wow, yeah. He's lucky he didn't hurt himself.
Yeah.
Okay. 5-3. Service over.
Very alert there by Sanoda.
4-5.
Oh, service fault called now on Sanoda.
Service over. 6-4.
Yeah. Kimura doing what he does best, coming forward.
5-6.
It was Kimura and Sanoda who won the coin toss, and they elected to start on the far side of the court. I don't know whether that was in order to get a good start or to finish an eventual third game on the better side. They have an easier task of penetrating with their attack from this far side of the court, in my opinion, but yeah, it's always difficult to figure out what lies behind those selections. Oh, that's a good shot.
Yeah, brilliant. And also sometimes some players or pairs prefer to get a good start in the deciding game.
Exactly.
So it's not always necessarily finishing on the good side should it go to 3 games. Didn't go over.
But interesting enough, the stats for the World Tour here says that of the matches decided in 3 games, 52% is won by the ones who've lost the first game.
That is interesting.
That could also be something about the momentum coming back
sure.
in the match.
10-6.
Excellent.
Oh, my goodness. seemed to be an upwards smash or drive there from Gideon. He was the first to acknowledge it wasn't the best of shots. This one here.
Yeah. Interesting to see how he plays today, Marcus Gideon. I think he struggled a little bit in the matches that I've seen with them. In this tournament, I mean.
So to the mid-game interval with a 4-point advantage, the defending champions Gideon and Sukamuljo.
7 interval.
It's all happening in double quick time, just 8 minutes.
Kasih Kamura, dia pasti atas kepala. Gak usah nungguin nettingnya, tungguin aja di sini. Kalau netting angkat apa defend dulu, ya. Jadi nggak serangannya banyak kan ke semua, ke kiri semua.
$20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Well, as we're looking at that last rally again, frantic work at the side of the court to repair the carpet. So play will not resume straight away. All being overseen by our tournament referee, Nahahai Suntrachum.
$11, 7, play.
And they've not at all been able to establish a defense yet, Kamura and Sanoda. That was what they were relying on, being able to play good defense and then eventually strike in the counter-attacking phase.
13-7. Kamura.
Of the last 9 points.
He's gotten off to a good start today. Marcus Gideon, that's too short, that lift from Sanoda.
Oh, string's gone.
Over. 8-14.
Yeah. Well taken, because he looked to me as if he was a little bit cautious about stepping onto the carpet again.
15-8.
Yeah, this has been impressive so far by the world number ones.
Wow, they're having fun, Gideon and Sukamuljo.
6-all to 16-8.
Service over. 9-16.
And now I finally remembered when Kamura and Sanoda got their last win
17,
against
9.
Gideon and Sukamulya. That was, of course, at the World Championships
Yeah.
in Nanjing, another big stadium.
Quarter-final stage. Oh, he stepped into that defensive shot.
He's in a fantastic playing mood today, Kevin Sukamulya.
Nine. Service over. 10-18.
Well, Japanese pair would probably like, I think their opening game is probably beyond them, but I think they'd like to play themselves more into these rallies because, quite frankly, since 6-all, they've been outclassed. Challenge here.
Takeshi Komura
Challenge from the Japanese pair.
called in.
Yeah, good challenge.
Correction, out. Eleven, 18. Play. Nineteen, 11.
Oh, delightful. Absolutely delightful. And what a way to bring up game point opportunities.
20, game point, 11.
Well, quite frankly, so far in this final, they've been a class above Gideon and Sukamulya.
Yeah, they have.
Service error, though,
Service over,
from Gideon.
12, 20.
First of the match, I think. Yes, indeed. Opening game, 21-13 in 17 minutes. Well, what a display from 6-all.
First game,
Probably won 10 of the next 12 points. One game to the good, 21-13 in 17 minutes.
Ya kalau nggak enak lepas isinya. Kan sekarang antisipasi barangkali dia ngeloba netting atau dia ngeloba provokasi bisa lu antisipasi ya. Satu Kedua, tadi kan lu lagi nyerang kan dia defense-nya lurus terus. Lu nungguin lu terus, barangkali sekarang jagain, barangkali dibelokin. Jagain itunya aja, ya tetap ke kirinya. Lu ya, kalau mau itu, tetap ke kirinya banyak sih. Ya, ini kalau udah aktif begitu, jangan diam tunggu bola. Kira bola tuh jarang netting kok, dianya. Begitu juga lagi drive, lagi drive depan tungguin aja, jangan tungguin, datangin, pasti bolanya datang lagi kok.
Coach.
Ya, nah sekarang antisipasi lagi kalau dia, tadi kan servis kecil dia sering kena sama lu kan. Nah sekarang antisipasi kalau step tinggi, jagain itunya, karena kan salah angin. Dia pasti akan naik.
Oh, really gave a masterclass in that opening game. Gideon and Sukamolio. He is in the zone at the moment, is Sukamolio. Yeah, that's landed in.
2 love.
What have the Japanese pair got to do here, Steve? Because somehow they've just got to stop this onslaught. But how do you do it?
Yeah, they have to get their defense going, and now on this near side of the court, they don't have to think that much about. They don't have to worry about the defense going long, and I think maybe that has made the defense go too short on the opposite end, the far side of the court here. So they get some chances in the transition phase from defense to offense, but right now there's not much they can do.
4-1.
They're simply too good in the attack, and they get a really good angle on their first attack. The first time they decide to attack with power, Sukamulio and Gideon get a really good angle on it.
Yeah. Oh, that's delightful little block from Keigo Sanoda.
Two, 4.
Well, they stayed in the rally for longer, so maybe they are beginning to get their defence going, but
they can't get it away. It's like a boxer who's badly hit, and then he just can't get away, and the opponent keeps hitting him, and that's what's happening here.
Yeah. Lovely serve.
So as far as I can count, Sukamulio and Gideon, they've only lost 5 matches this year. 3 in World Tours. They've never lost a match this year after winning the first game.
spin defence. Missed it.
Service over. 3.
So the two
7.
times they lost in team competitions were...
Oh, they lost in the World Championships.
Yep. Okay.
The World Championships 3 times in the World Tour and once in a team competition. That was the scratch pair from Thailand in Thomas Cup.
Missed it.
Service over. 8. 3. Service over. 4. 8. Five, 8.
So a little break here for Sanoda and Kimura. A couple of easy points. They haven't had a lot of those throughout the match. Missed that one.
6, 8. Service over.
Looks down towards the line after he played the shot, obviously questioning in his
9,
own mind
6.
whether he should have left it, whether it was going to go long.
But they're really good in the follow-up phase, the Indonesians, even though the chance is not as big as it was in the beginning when they fire the full power smashes. They are so good at following up on the mid-court.
Double hits.
11, 6.
Yeah, well
interval.
spotted by Henrik Boas, the umpire from Denmark, because it was definitely a double hit there by the two Japanese players. And it means that Gideon and Sukamuljo have a 5-point advantage here in the second game, having already won the first.
Kedua perhatiin kalau misalkan kayak ini mereka kan ubah-ubah tuh, ubah kanan ubah dikit, jangan buru-buru dulu. Begitu juga waktu ngotong-ngotong gitu, mereka kadang-kadang ubah kiri, ubah kanan gitu, ya. Sabarin dulu, oke? Jangan kendor aja satu, fokus terus, ya. Okay?
Seems like he's still not satisfied, Ariona Miranat.
I thought that after the first game as well, in the interval between first and second.
Japanese coach, return to your chair. 11, 6. Play.
This is an exhibition from
12-6.
Gideon and Sukamuljo.
I used the word earlier, onslaught,
Yeah.
and I think that is appropriate.
13-6.
Yeah, it's tremendous to watch. I mean, not if you're a fan of Kimura and Sanoda, but for most neutrals to see this sort of speed and attacking style from the Indonesians.
I don't think I've seen them play
14,
as good as this
6.
for a long, long time.
Yeah. Six straight points.
And that says something because we've seen
Yeah.
them play really well.
Missed it.
Service
The
over.
run comes to an end. Well, there's a bit of respite as far
7-14.
as the Japanese pair are concerned.
Service over.
Strings went in the racket with his final shot there. Gideon. Sorry, Sukamuljo.
15-7. Service over. 8-15. Service over.
Oh, slightly loose. Low serve there from Kimura.
16.
Severely
8.
punished by Gideon.
Yeah, we're in a good position in this tournament to judge the quality of the low serves.
Yeah.
For most other things, not so good, but the service situation, that's, we've got a real good view of that.
Yeah, because we're on the field of play.
As
17.
the Japanese
8.
teammates, they're probably happy they're not standing there
Mm.
where Kimura and Sanoda is standing right now. Oh, he gets that over as well. How many shots have Kevin Sukamuljo missed in this match? It's not a whole lot.
No.
9-17.
They've scored 22 points. The Japanese, maximum 10 shots he's missed.
Service over.
They were in trouble against Bo and Morgensen.
18.
A game down and 19-17 down in the second. Came back to win it, and now they're totally dominant here.
Yeah.
It's an amazing performance. Wow.
And now just 2 points away from their second consecutive Hong Kong Open title.
19-9.
A highlight cut of this final will be a full match.
Fault. Service over. Ten, 19.
Oh,
11, 19.
well, Kimura was very fortunate that didn't go over.
Yeah. He shouldn't do that, Gideon. Sukamulio has the copyright on that shot.
Service over.
Match point opportunities. Well, it has been a
20.
demonstration today,
Match
as you were
point,
saying, Steve.
11.
It's been a masterclass.
And I just watched Kimura and Sanoda in this rally, and they're doing everything they can. It's not like they're a little bit injured or not interested or anything. They're doing everything they can on every rally.
Service over.
But not this time.
12, 20. Game.
That's it. 21-13, 21-12 in a match a little over 34 minutes. A record is broken, their own record, because they have now won 8 World Tour titles
Won by Marcus
in a calendar
Fernandez,
year.
Gideon,
Last year they won
Gideon,
7
Sangat,
Super Series titles. And quite frankly, if they play like that, who's to say they won't go even better with a 9th title in Guangzhou. Their confirmation of the score, 21-13, 21-12. And it is a 9th title of the year in total, because of course, apart from the World Tour titles, they've also won the gold medal at the Asian Games. Absolutely sensational. Well, they were in the zone today. And a new record for doubles titles in a calendar year for Gideon and Sukamulio.
And it says a lot that after the match, Takeshi Kimura, he was smiling. I mean, what else could he do? There was nothing to do but smile, because they've just been schooled.
Yeah. Nice to see the good sportsmanship there as they wait for the prize presentation. Well, as we get ready for the prize presentation and most of the fans take leave of the Hong Kong Coliseum, Steen, have you got a particular highlight or moment of the week here in Hong Kong?
In Hong Kong here, well, there's been many, I think. Some one-horse win against Momota.
Yeah.
That
and
was
him taking a title after.
And then getting the title, because often you make good results, but then it's such a mental thing that you are not really able to capitalize on it.
Yeah.
But also this men's doubles match, I mean, that was amazing display.
It's been sensational, hasn't it?
Men's doubles of Young Sunrise Hong Kong Open Badminton Championship 2018, part of the HSBC BWF World Tour Super 500.
Well, the 6th final of the year for Kimura and Sanoda. And it will be a 4th time that they're invited to the lower tier of the podium.
Good one, the champions, 來自印尼嘅基地嗰個馬古斯。
a 9th title of the year, an 8th World Tour title, a record in the men's doubles discipline since the inception of the Super Series in 2007. And now with the new HSBC BWF World Tour.
First, we have Mr. Palyer, Principal Assistant Secretary for Home Affairs, to present the medals.
Well, Japan and
Thank
Indonesia,
you, Mr. Chan. 接住我哋請香港羽毛球總會會長
players from those two
康恩佳博
nations
士為我哋
absolutely
頒發獎
dominating
杯。
the men's doubles discipline at
President of the Hong Kong
Super
Badminton
500 events this year.
will now present the
All
trophy.
7 titles going to pairs from either Indonesia or Japan.
Mr. Harinder Gaga, Regional Director, Banking and Administration of Sunrise and Company, Pte Limited, will now present the prize money. Thank you, Mr. Gaga. 跟住我哋請香港羽毛球總會名譽會長劉家華律師為我哋獻花。Now we have Mr. Lau Kau-wah, Honorary President and Committee Member of the Hong Kong Badminton Association, to present the bouquets.
Well, as the bouquet of flowers are presented to the players, gives me a chance to thank Steen Pedersen for your company here today. It's a shame it was only finals day that we got to see each other all week, working different shifts. But I can tell you that Steen will be at the Saeed Modi's Super 300 next week in Lucknow. And you'll be able to see all the action from semi-final stage onwards. And of course the men's doubles pairs will be keeping a close eye on that as to which pairs will qualify for the year-end finale, the HSBC World Tour Finals in Guangzhou, which start in